Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New York.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air. It's May. Taken in by Williams outright. Gets some space around midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Henderson here from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So they're chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
May now, 3rd and 2. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Now May on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Here's May again. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun handed off to Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. They'll get 18 yards there. That's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Big strike here to Williams. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's him on the in route. And it's picked up by the Giants. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody?
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. May not have throw on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Henderson on the give. He danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's May. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. now from the gun. Brought in, a big game here for Diggs. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Darius Slayton on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Dart now against the blitz. Called in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Going on third. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first and 10, here's Dart. He finds Slayton. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Henderson on first and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, here's May. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's May to the air. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Crazy. Now here goes one.
First down, May. Hits his running back. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Now here goes one. Hey, what's up?
Off the play action, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. This is Henderson on second down. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, he feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Stevenson, and he gets in, touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Corey Gallis on to the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Darts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
Jack Gibbons on the coverage.
Darts looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
A loss of 5 yards. Another 3 and out.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Giants facing fourth and long. The Giants are set to punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, Dobbs. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19-18.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Run right side. Henderson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up.
19, Charger, 19.
Back to throw, Dobbs. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Greg Ellis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Giants 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st down, here's Darts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Darts. Escapes the pocket. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Makes the score.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up.
And 6 yards to go.
Darts out of the shotgun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here.
For the Giants.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
He was taken down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Sticking with Henderson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Dobbs now. Running out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Dobbs. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready?
Dobbs. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. The Patriots have their punting unit out, and he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scannaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cape, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a short gain of 1. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Your start now. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Formation for the Giants.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Dobbs. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You're set up at the 35 now.
Come on. Hit. 60 boxes. 76.
The give now to Henderson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Tossing it to Henderson. The ball is out! And he falls on it, so they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. Past the 60. Past the 60.
From the 46. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut by Diggs. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. 7 yards there, and that brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They go again with Stevenson. It's on the turn, the ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal. Here's made in the air. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. He'll pass it this time. The Mets got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Gary Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
35. Giants 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Dart's back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap. Going on first down, it's Dart.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw, here starts. Completed to his running back. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal, Giants.
Scataboo here on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darks. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. On third and goal, it's Darks. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. Their offense going to take over a much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
Patriots 35, Giants 23. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Cowboying! Ready! 1918! Ready!
They go with Henderson here. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Dobbs. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
It's now third down.
Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
On first down, here's Darts. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Starnes. He's got a man left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Running with Scannaboo. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants down by 12. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying it inside good to Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Looking to throw. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Second down at the 40-yard line.
It's Scannaboo on second down. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw. Hits his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame.
8 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This is Scannaboo, left side. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, New York.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
He'll look to throw it. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Okay. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Come on. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw, Dobbs. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Slayton with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Dart now against the blitz. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime. Instead, we move on to third down.
You know, that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. He can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, this is Scatterboo. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone. It's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3. Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. Second down. Darts looking to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on third down. From the gun, here's Darts. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Going power with a big tight end. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You've got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 50.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing his Dobbs. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Start. 18. Run with 18.
To the air, Dobbs. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Dobbs now. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18. Not saying 19.
Throwing it again here. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Got it. Ready?
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Come on.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.